It's quite unusual what's been happening sort of just outside of our realm and what might be coming in the days ahead. That very deep low that we've been referencing that's out in the Eastern Pacific and moving towards the Gulf of Alaska. There was some mentions that the lowest central pressure of that low bottomed out below 980 millibars, which is about a 1 in 10 year event for this time of year. And I saw something as well today about the low that's developing in moving up Oregon through parts of Washington state, expected to be in central Washington late tomorrow, early Saturday, as about a 982 millibar inland low, which is more than a once in 10 year event. That's about a once in 50-year event. I don't know if it'll turn out that way, but really good measure of the strength of these pair of systems and how it'll impact our forecast for the weekend. What do you see coming this weekend?
Well, and they're working in tandem because that Gulf, what will become a Gulf of Alaska low, right now is to the west of Haida Gwaii. It's drawing up that system up the California coast along its trough line and almost merging the two in a way together along
Yep.
the same area of low pressure, trough of low pressure. I'm not sure it'll be quite that intense when it gets here. They might be overdoing it a little bit. It has to work through some mountain ranges as it gets up into Northern California, Oregon, and Washington. And at least the track that it's taking looks like it's going to shoot into south central BC and then
Yep.
drive up toward the Alberta elbow, I like to call it, the bend
Yep.
there at BC and Alberta. And if it takes that route, we'll still get wet weather, but we may miss the brunt of it.
Yeah, and I think that the reflection of that surface trough you're talking about that really shows up in the Strait of Georgia somewhere midday Saturday. I'm starting to think we may end up with a significant wind event around here. The divergence of those two jet streams aloft brings us some showers, maybe a passing thunderstorm, but I think the main thrust of the heavier precipitation, as you mentioned, steers towards the BC interior. So we got a lot of fine tuning to do yet, but something that bears watching for the weekend.